I don't think he can actually steal because level 1 Kongming is pretty weak. You need to use that Spell 1 to get that passive in, so not the best of a jungle invasion hero like the Ogren per se, so that's actually like an added value coming in from the side of Boom's lineup here. At the very least, the jungle versus jungle matchup still falls in favor of Carl in the early stage.
Okay, we'll see how this is like, because we can have all the theories, we can have all the thoughts, but it's opinions and then there's facts, and the fact of the matter is Boom are trailing 2-1.
Execution matters here, and what better way to witness the execution than the players heading on towards the Gorge in this game number 4. Decisive point here coming in for both of these teams. If Blacklist International wants to control this series point, they better be performing. And Boom Esports, this is your shot to equalize the series. Casters, take it away.
Thank you so much, Saki. As we get into this game, I mean, Boom Esports, kind of a stock standard type of draft. Now they're going up against the Athena, then you have the Kongmin in the jungle. I mean, Blacklist International, this is like throwing a new wrinkle into this matchup, right?
Yeah, it's already very difficult. Chaz already gets the first cap stolen away from the side of Boom Esports. They do have the support of Tatsui from the mid lane to help Carl out. He's going to get the Azure buff, but Chaz is already at level 2.
Yeah, already at level 2. Look at his steal things. I mean, the way that he's actually stepping inside of the blades, they're not actually doing any damage. And I feel like Boom Esports, they should stick around. They should get first blood on him.
Yeah, they should, and they will. So Tatsui gets the first blood. This is also to buy room for Carl. Carl is going to be able to start working on that Crimson Golem. But once again, it's a double whammy because Chance, even though he takes a fall, he's giving you information about the rotation.
Yeah, and just like the stun lock, I mean, he might even just smite this. He has that available. If he goes, this has got to be super frustrating as Chaz with that steal. And now Miggy and Tatsuri are like, get out of my jungle, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you have to commit 3 different members, that's a lot of time lost, right? Thankfully for him, he's not level 4 on Chammy 1. If he was, I think that was a guaranteed first blood.
Yeah, Chammy 1, I think he thought he was level 4. He's like, I'm gonna go in, it's gonna be this amazing truth. I'm like, I'm not level 4. This is a feels bad man. This is awkward.
Yeah, it's really about buying time. Look at the setup here. They really don't like that the distraction that Chance is pulling. So for now, this is also a strategy that might work against their favor. Now you know Tatsui has a killing spree. If you take him down now, you get extra gold as well.
Yeah, it also comes back to Tatsuri's positioning, right? I think that on a Ganon mode, you have Garter Great, you have options, right? And you have those blades, which can be annoying, but Chaz, if anything, you need to just constantly hound Carl. Whatever sort of last hit you can steal away is going to be gravy here.
And in fact, if you get the kill over the Tatsuri, it takes away the buff from Carl, and you know that's going to be a big concern. Now with that being said, they have managed to get 4 into Tatsuri. He's on a rampage, so that's gold value for him now, but only in this portion of the game.
Yeah, only at this point. I mean, 300 gold lead by Boom Esports, kind of helped out by the fact that, you know, Chaz has been quote-unquote not feeding, but not doing, I mean, he's sacrificing himself for vision.
Yeah. So with that being said, there is a significant lead for Joshi, right? He has been completely silent, completely off the map as well. If they make this initial rotation to get the border as well, it's going to be a very hard fight for the side of Boom Esports.
Just like that, I mean, Chaz going down by Tatsuri yet again, but you know, he's just constantly there. Like, Tatsuri can't be, like, he clears the minion wave, and then he has to go and defend his jungle.
It's like a jail cell that follows you everywhere you go, right? You're stuck there. There's no escape.
Okay, I've never been to jail, so I don't really know if that's an actual thing, but
well,
okay.
I haven't been as well.
Oh, they find Miggy, who's trying to roll away, but Joshi with the winning strategy gets that snipe.
And that really is a winning strategy from the side of Blacklist. They have now 2 kills in comparison. No, they are 1 kill in comparison to the 5, but the value is much higher on the side of Blacklist here.
It's just too much value. Chaz here fighting 1 versus 2, looking for minions, right? This is, if you're just attracting the attention, yeah, you're gonna go down. But look at the fact that now you've opened things up for Golden Cut in the bottom lane. This is one way to kind of support your other laners.
Yeah, and with that, I mean, the fact that Joshi is just left undisturbed, because you have to put extra resources to be able to deal with this, you know, pressurizing strategy that's coming from Chaz.
Yeah, just more pressure. It's annoying, right? And you have to you have to deal with it, right? He's not going away, but some teams have been able to kind of solve it, right? It hasn't been the easiest thing, but it takes like a team to like out-execute them.
Yeah, now Chance, all he has to do is to find out the information on the position for the members on the side of Boom Esports. Once he does that, this should be an easy take for the side of Blacklist International.
Yeah, Chaz here doing a little bit of work. Might have gotten the steal, and he does take that away. He's going to trade that one right back. Danny taking that one. But this is one thing, is that the buffs are not being shifted into the Carl. Other people are picking it up, so it can, again, just it messes with the farming efficiency.
And the biggest thing is, it would be great for the side of Boom Esports if they had the gold advantage, even if they get all this trade from Chaz. But still, they're trailing. The fact they lost the Tyrant buff to the side of Blacklist is already a nightmare. Chami1 steals away the Crimson Golem as well.
Whew, they've got 3 out of 4 buffs right now. Everything looking in favor of Blacklist International. I mean, a 2K net worth lead. So it really comes back to Danny right now and Tatsuri. But here's the board, and it looks like Blacklist International all low. Oh, the Cannon Blast is going to be connected. He uses his passive, the Resplendent Revolver on, but they're not able to get any value. The Blades, he tries to go forward, not able to hit, and Blacklist International with the just barely surviving. Wow.
I mean, this one was extremely close, and the fact that Boom didn't get any value out of that was a lot of commitments. That was a flash by Tatsuri, by the way, and a flash by Draw. And the fact that they can't take any advantage off of that, this one hurts for the side of Boom.
Yeah, it's all about that value, just getting something out of using those spells and things. But now Chaz is actually turning it off to Tatsuri. Oh, he gets the pickup! Oh, Chaz, he's gonna eat a Cannon Blast, and the rest of Boom Esports are here, but Chaz already getting tremendous value. They literally send everybody to deal with him, and now come his friends, but it's too late at this point.
Look at this. I mean, this one was a big one to deal with, because Boom Esports, you expected them to be able to get the value for Tatsuri. And the fact that Tatsuri had a Rampage before this means a lot of gold is going to be funneled into the hands of Blacklist.
Completely shifted. Chaz has a 2-level advantage over Draw, right? And now Blacklist International on that mid T1, not able to take it down just yet. They barely do. Chaz is right back up.
And you see the silent value of the Chaz pick as well. Once they get the fighting shape, 15.
Oh, he goes right in.
Yep.
Goes right onto Danny. He's going to do that work. He goes into the turtle shell, but now he's just created so much space, and they do take away the Crimson Golem.
Just look at Chaz. He does have some disruptions available, and that's going to stop Mickey as well.
Yeah, it's going to slow him down. I mean, he's actually, all of them have been able to, or been forced to leave their lane to deal with this nuisance that is like stealing all their goods.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people question why. Okay, why do professionals pick the Athena? Why is this strat useful? It's because you can't play your game.
Yeah, you can't play a normal one, right? And now it's awkward. You have to figure things out. Everybody needs, again, it's all about being on the same page. Where's Chaz? Let me get vision on him, and now it looks like they're grouping up, and this is going to slow down the farming of Boom Esports.
Yes, and this is going to amplify the farm of Blacklist because they get the first clear. Now they do manage to get their hands on Chami1, but it's a simple dash away, and once again, Boom Esports have no answers. Golden Kite freebie on the bottom side, T2 guaranteed, and now they will start knocking on the doors. Boom Esports, are you home?
Yeah, I mean, like Chami1, even in there, it took 3 members to try to do something. They didn't get any sort of catch, and that just opens space up. And this is how you're forcing the enemy team to move to your movements.
And Chance is juking. He's juking Draw. I mean, okay, Draw isn't exactly the super mobile hero, but the thing is, it's so hard to deal with. Joshi, look at the success they have found for him. 7,000 gold. He's top of the gold.
Yeah, and Chaz not even afraid to dive towers because he understands that this could be a suicide mission. He's got the turtles. He's going to be picked off, but space created for that mid T2. Dragon now on the run. He has to flash. He's been a little bit slow. The Furball is on the chase. No catch.
Okay, Rampage on Danny. Remember this? Rampage on Danny. Once Danny takes a fall, that's going to be a massive amount of gold once again to whoever takes him down. And Blacklist, they get to reinforce the gold lead. I mean, do they need any more? Right now, they're about, what, 5,000 gold ahead already.
Yeah, a lot of it has been funneled into him. I mean, if you're seeing Carl, he's 4.3 to 7.8 of Joshi, who's just enjoying the space that Chaz is providing him.
Yeah, and I mean, this is infinity, right? I like that Joshi's using this JJK skin as well, right? It shows you the void, infinity. Yeah. There's so many things that could go wrong for the side of Boom, and every single one of them has.
Yeah, everything so far. I mean, Boom Esports have 0 answers on this one. They're not able to get any sort of catch onto Joshi or Chami, who sidestepped most of this assault here.
Yeah, and Golden Kite has had the freest game ever. We thought he had freedom in game number 1 and 2 and 3. Game number 4, this is an absolute freedom. Oh,
but Golden Kite now getting gone on. Miggy looking for that angle, that board. He gets pulled back. The Fever Barrage is going to do a little bit of work. Golden Cut is going to be killed on this one. Danny now trying to find him. The winning strategy on. He gets the snipe, and Danny's been killed, as well as Miggy, and Carl is going to roll back to safety. Chaz is still there. He's going to be in turtle mode. He's going to be picked off as well, but it's a condolence prize at this point.
Yep, 2 for 3 at this point. Blacklist, they still have the advantage. All they have to do is to make sure they get the steal. Joshi does secure that into his hands. And of all the people you don't want to give an Azure buff to, it is Joshi on the Kongming.
Yeah, and he's going to be happy with that one. Again, he's a little bit at half life at this point, praying, like looking around, trying to find that right target, but he's going to go back into his jungle, continue on this farm, and grow that lead extensively.
All right, now let's put both teams side by side. A 4,000 goal lead for the side of Blacklist. We're hitting that 10-minute mark. This is where the shadow variants will start to appear on the neutral objectives, and the effect is going to be much more damaging. Chammy 1, he has been able to consistently find the backline of Boom Esports. If they get this Tyrant and they find the backline of Boom Esports again, I think this might be the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 10 minutes in. I mean, when you have a 4K network lead, Blacklist International does such a good job in this early game, ensuring that they have this lead.
And I like this. Joshi's not even going for the neutral objective, right? He's forcing them and baiting him. I'm here. You guys want to take me?
Yeah, I mean, Chaz also has Smite, right? So he doesn't always have to stay around. Obviously, it would help with Joshi being there as well. But they actually find a little bit of a target and draw. They've been zoned away, and Blacklist International taking the Shadow Tyrants.
Okay, this is a potential turnaround.
Yeah, no, wow. Looks like they were looking to go for this one. Miggy just waiting. If somebody were to advance on them, he would just go for the flank, but not happening.
Chaz knew someone was waiting in the jungle, right? He knew they were waiting in the brushes. That dash was so smart. They even baited out the ultimate from Carl as well. So this is not an ideal situation for Boom.
Yeah, not at all. The winning strategy is going to be hit by Danny on this one, but the Azure Golem is the main target. Chammy 1 is still up in front, and it looks like they're going to take this one away yet again.
Yep, and like the jungle, the buff area is the worst place for Boom to fight at, because Chammy 1, that's a very tight space. That's a guaranteed true mantra.
Yeah, and that's why Boom Esports are so scared to take any sort of fight, because these alleyways are tight, and you know that Chammy 1, if you don't have vision of him, he's going to get that awesome flank.
Yeah, you're going to be shot through the heart, and this is not the Bon Jovi song we're talking about.
But you're too late to speak anew. You don't know that song? Okay, all right. But we're going to go into this one as well. But Blacklist International, I mean, look, this wild growth, it's got to deal with the minions. Chaz is over the wall. He's going to provide that vision with that taking liberties. They find him, and he will just create so much space, and he'll die for the cause. And they take it to Chammy 1, looking to do some serious work on the back line. And they find Joshi. They're able to slay him. But Miggy trying to roll away. One last shot. He gets picked off as well. And now Blacklist International, with all members off of this ace, are going to look to take game 4.
Yep, all members down. This is big. They have a minion wave in the middle coming in, but both of them can't make it out just yet. Chammy 1 finally finds the time to do so. Golden Kai, I think he will try and tank through the damage at this point. And with that, the moral support, the minions are here. The game is available. They can make it Series 5 for Blacklist International.
Game 4 in the books right there, and that's kind of, I mean, that was a little dramatic in the end.